Hello and welcome. This is Gigi, and this is a weekly tarot reading for my Capricorns for the week starting February 22nd, 2016. And if you'd like to have a private reading from me, you can send me an email at gigileetarot@gmail.com. You can also subscribe to my channel. I would be very appreciative. And I like to take a moment to thank all my new subscribers, all my new Capricorn who subscribe. Thank you so much. It truly means so much to me. Thank you for your like, your share, your comments. Thank you for the private readings that you have been trusting me with. And if you'd like to follow me on social media, I posted all my information below the video. And now my Capricorns, on to your reading. I want you to know that before recording your reading, I always shuffle the cards, and I also meditate and ask spirit for guidance. Okay, so we're starting this week with the Emperor. Powerful card, and he's looking also in the future. So this is a major arcana. It's a card about status, which is what Capricorn represent. It's a card about having this position of authority with others. Okay, also having confidence, being a leader. Okay, so it's all around this ultimate alpha man that this card represents. If you are single, it could be that you have a man, a very strong one, who's coming your way, who's looking at you. Okay, again, it's a major arcana, so we'll have to see the other cards, but it's very positive card. Not only it's positive, but in terms of your position, it's a comfortable position. You could see he's sitting down clearly, but also he's, very comfortable. He's just looking at other people. Why? He's looking at, at the future because he's the one controlling everything. He foresees everything. Okay, so maybe you'll be in a position of the Emperor this week, my Capricorn. But I think it's a position that you feel very comfortable. You have Pluto in Capricorn, so it's very strong in terms of power. And let's see what we have for you in the position of the near past. The Strength card. Wow, another major arcana in the near past position for you. I mean, you do have a lot of activities right now in your second house. Second house is a house of gain. Okay, the gain that you make from work. Okay, things that we value. It could also represent to a certain level family, but not family as cousin, but family just as in the house, at home, like mother, father, kids, maybe grandmother. Okay, so in terms of this, you have this control again. Okay, control over your environment. Not that you're in a hostile environment. You could be. It's a general reading. But here you are holding a position with, there's a progression. That was a progression, but here there's this, you have finally tamed the lion. Okay, and it doesn't, you can't, tame the lion right away. There's work that needed to be done for you to arrive at this position. And I'm thinking now Mercury, having Mercury retrograding in your sign for such a long time at the beginning of the year. Now look where you find yourself in control. Because having Mercury retrograding, Mercury is very critical. And you guys are very serious. So you learn a lot. You took this, and ran with it. And now you find yourself in a very auspicious environment. Okay. And mostly in control. Okay. And in terms of health, also the Strength represents great health. Okay. Being in top of your shape. I hope that you are for most of my Capricorns. Okay, and let's see what we have in the position of the future. We have here the Two of Swords. Okay. You may be inclined to make a decision. Okay. Or maybe because, the cross here could be also that you're guarding something closer to your heart. You're protecting something. That could also be you protecting yourself. But here Spirit says that you may not have the full vision, okay, although here you had it, but this is something that you hold in your heart. You know, you're protecting your heart here, and you know, blindly just not being sure like where to point. So understand that if you're, you know, keeping things to yourself, that you know that other people may not agree with you, you know, here it says that your environment are supportive of you. Okay, so you know, don't be afraid to go and ask or advices, or to, you know, to not just you reading on a subject and doing all your research. Here you have your positive status with people. Use this to be able to make the best decision that you can. Use this maybe to, you know, release your, you know, to uncross your hands and be able to remove your blindness here. Okay. When this happened for Capricorn, I find that sometimes Capricorn, they do feel they need to keep things to themselves, and sometimes it's detrimental. You know, even if you're stronger, you may be the strongest one around in your family or things of that nature. Remember, your family are there for you too. They want the same thing for you. So go and, you know, don't hold on, and don't keep all of those, you know, mental questions to yourself. Okay? And let's see what we have for you, my Capricorns, in the position of the outcome. 5 of Wands, 5 of Rods. Okay? Yes, in the mundane, in tarot card, people would say yes, it's some type of argument, dispute, disagreement coming your way. That could be very true. Okay? But sometimes also I feel that sometimes it represents some type of training at work. Okay? I've done many reading where when the 5 of Wands come up, there's some type of training involving other people. You may have to learn, you may have to teach other people, or maybe you're just maybe it's just a 2-day training. It doesn't have to be you being in school learning something, or it could be a meeting or whatever. But there could be some type of, you know, a disagreement between the people that are involved, and this is more than 2 people. Okay, so be mindful of that. I think whenever you foresee things, you could manage them better. Make sure here that you're able to foresee them, though. Okay, make sure that you don't remain in the dark. Okay, so you can avoid this. Okay, but I trust that you will, my Capricorn. I really do. Let me know how this reading resonated with you. Leave me comments below the video. Until then, sending you lots of kisses, my Capricorns. Love you.